You guys, so I saw this picture on Instagram. Yeah, a child is wearing weave. Why is this child wearing a weave? What is wrong with the hair? Please let me know. You know what? This picture reminded me of this video.
This lady had the nerve to put a quick weave on her toddler's head. This woman had a nerve to take her daughter to a shady hairstylist to get her 1-year-old delicate and sensitive hair braided down because the mother didn't like her hair, because these mothers don't like their daughter's hair texture. How much of a chance do these little girls have to love their natural hair with mothers who think like that?
Yes, you know what? I totally agree with Tatiana. There are mothers out there who, don't know how to take care of their kids' hair, you see, so they opt for weaves. Why? Because that is not solving a problem, that is creating a problem. You are busy conditioning your child to think that, there's something wrong with the hair, that the hair isn't beautiful, and if you do that from a young age, what's gonna happen when they are old enough? They won't like their hair at all, and they won't find their hair beautiful at all. Let's look at the movie Nappily Ever After. You see Violet, the leading character. She had, silk press her whole life. She, for her whole life, believed that, her hair, her natural hair, there's something wrong with it. It isn't beautiful. So on the day that she thought her fiance is gonna propose to her, her hair got wet and she rushed to the salon. And at the salon, she saw a 11-year-old Zoe, you see, with beautiful natural hair, you see. And you won't believe what she told Zoe.
My mama would have popped me good from running my mouth and having hair looking that crazy. It's your daughter with that mop on her head.
You see, that is what happens when from a young age you condition your child to believe that their hair isn't beautiful. They'll go around and express their insecurity on other people. Because let's be honest, Zoe's hair, there was nothing wrong with her hair, but Violet felt like Zoe's hair looked a mess. But where am I going with this? This video is a video of a weave, but it's just to show you that, the mother of this child who they put a weave on, what was she thinking? What is wrong with the child's hair, you see? From a young age, the child is already wearing weave. And I also saw, as I was busy doing, my research for this video, I was like, wow, they also make weaves for toddlers. Like, I'm telling you, babies can even get weaves now, custom-made weaves. You know what? For me, I just feel like weaves, aren't for kids. Because, let's be honest, kids are kids. Kids' hair are beautiful. It's so nice to look at a child, they have a puff or, they have 2 ponies. You see, it looks beautiful. It's youthful. It's fun. It's beautiful to see, So I am not the only one, who thinks that weaves are not appropriate for kids. I went to the comment section, you see, and I saw a lot of people agreeing with me. So let's look at 5 comments that stood out for me, As you can see, I put a lot of effort in this. I had to go and write the comments down. So I would really appreciate it if you like this video, So let's read the first comment. It says, what is the reason for putting that on that baby head? You all need to stop projecting your own insecurities onto innocent children. I totally agree, Why did they put the weave on her head? Why? Because I also saw other comment section where someone was like, you guys don't even know the reason for the picture. Maybe this child is in arts, so they're already from a young age training her to be used to wearing weaves. I'm like, why? Can kids go to, pageants and those things with their natural hair? Why must they wear weaves? We all know, for people who watch TLC, Toddlers and Tiaras, where kids, they literally get dressed up. Makeup, weaves, swimming costume, totally age inappropriate. You see. So let's go to the comments, to the second comment. Honestly, I wish my mom would have let me enjoy my natural hair as a child. It was always braided up by the time I was old enough to do it myself. Sixth grade, I had no clue how to manage all the curls and just ended up cutting it every year and damaged it with heat. Now, as an adult with damaged hair, there's nothing I want more than my long, natural curls I used to have as a child. You see? Next comment. Let me just finish the last 3 comments and then we'll talk about this. It's just really looking like black women will never embrace the natural hair God gave them. And it's so sad. No other culture on earth buys black hair and attaches it to their head. No one. So why do black women love their texture and look so much? The brainwashing should be studied with a microscope, cotton balls, and popsicle sticks than to invoke the same insecurities in a child with this hair mess is undeniably self-hatred. It's sad and needs to stop. Second last comment. Why are we trying to make these babies grown? Listen, grown women are suffering from alopecia. Let their hair and scalp breathe. Put a ponytail in their hair and let them run wild. Jeez. Totally agree. Listen to this last comment. Grown man, put this weave on her, by the way. Let that sink in. So, let me know. I want to hear your opinion in the comment section. What is the right age for kids to wear weaves? That's one thing I want to know, because I've seen, videos, even here on YouTube, where mothers do sewing weaves in their child's hair. And that kids, you can see this kid is under 10 years old with a sewing weave. Why? What's wrong with the child's hair? Why? Please let me know. Woo! Now that you're on the subject of weave, another thing that also irritates me is kids. You see a 3-year-old with relaxed hair. Please let me know what's your opinion about that. Kids with relaxed hair. The child isn't even 10 years old. 3 already relaxed hair. So what's your opinion? I also want to hear that. The message that I got a lot in the comment section is let kids be kids. And I totally agree, because kids are kids. So just let's let them to be kids, because kids, they run around playing the mud. So why should they worry about if their wig is intact or if the wig is about to fall off? I feel like kids should be left alone with their natural hair until they are old enough to do whatever they want to do with their hair, Just like the lady in the comment section said, she wished her mom left her hair natural, you see. Because now, as an adult, she's out here with damaged hair. And she wants nothing more but her beautiful natural hair she had when she was a child. So as parents, you see, at the end of the day, that's your child's hair, it's not your hair, you see. Let them decide what is it that they want to do with their hair. But you as a parent should still put your foot down. If you feel like if a hairstyle isn't appropriate for your child, put your foot down. Let them experiment with the hair, but be a parent. Let's be honest, today there are tons of information on the internet as to how to take care of natural hair. You're on YouTube, even on Google, you'll find information like that. Go to TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, you'll find a lot of information. There are a lot of content creators whose content are focused on hair, kids' hairstyle, you see. So if you feel like you are still not comfortable doing your child's hair, even with all the information, then take your child to a natural hair salon, and stand next to the hairstylist and learn see what techniques they are doing so that you will also be able to do that, you see. Because let's be honest, kids who learn how to do their own hair from a very young age, by the time they're adults, it won't be, a guessing game when it comes to their hair. They'll be able to do their own hair. They'll be able to love, and accept their hair, because from a young age, there was that, foundation of how to do their hair, and they were taught, to love their hair, It starts with what they see at home, because you cannot be a mother, and you are out here rocking weaves, you see, every single month, and expect your child to love their hair, you see. There are some teenagers in South Africa schools that they go to school looking like Instagram baddies. Which school are you guys attending? Because the school that I attended, they're gonna send you home because you know the rules.